In the process of self-reflection, I began to recognize a recurring pattern. Throughout my life and across jobs, relationships, and community spaces, it is the failure to provide maternal care for one another. That failure is not just biological, it's spiritual, emotional, cultural, and social. I had evolved from a naive place of not wanting to admit the dysfunctions we within the black psyche had held. I felt powerless to change them. My logic had been, if I can't change it, then I'll just change myself. I won't become one of them. But what I witnessed and what I lived through was the absence of protection, the absence of nurturing, the absence of a deep soul level care we are supposed to extend to one another, particularly in professional environments, personal relationships, family units, and communal spaces. From my earliest years, I saw people more concerned with getting the shine and being popular. Not because they earned it, but because they believed they were entitled to it and didn't want anyone else to have it, especially me. I was never popular, but I was always well known. And those are not the same. I was well known because I was different, because I had the information, because I was an advocate, and because I dressed differently. I walked into rooms with a certain dignity, and the staff from the group homes and the administrative offices at my jobs, they all recognized that I was a resource, and I had a kind of presence about myself. That presence wasn't born from ease. I was essayed and physically abused. I walked through domestic violence situations. So therefore, I did not walk softly. I was kind, though. I people pleased for a time during my development, thinking that this was the way to become accepted. I practiced compassion, care, love, and community building, even when it was uncomfortable, because I believed that those were the ingredients for our collective healing. But instead of receiving protection, I received projections. People couldn't handle what I embodied, especially those in positions of authority who lacked those same faculties. While they postured, contorted, and performed for respect and admiration, I didn't have to. My authenticity drew people in effortlessly. My compassion is real, and that scared them. People only tolerate theatrics because they're used to the fake. But when the real thing shows up, it makes people deeply uncomfortable, especially when they can't compete. And so they withhold, and they try to move me from their spaces, either directly or through cold shouldering and with passive aggression. It's a bizarre phenomenon. They become malicious. They throw me into the category of, she'll be all right. They decide that I don't need help, I don't matter, and that I'll make do, that I can survive anything. The foster care caseworker who shuffled me around from home to home never considered what I needed because she didn't care.